comfort.
Oh my
Gut health
gosh.
is tied to so many aspects of our lives, other than just what we eat. And for women, menopause plays a big role in it.
Sure does. Joining us to help us heal our gut is nurse practitioner and author of The Menopause Gut, Balancing Your Microbiome to Reclaim Your Health in Midlife and Beyond, Cynthia Thurlow. Welcome to New York Living.
Thanks for being here.
This is a hot topic, madam. So many things to discuss. What made you want to write a book about it?
I think, number one, my own personal experiences in perimenopause, but also thousands of women that I've worked with, and just realizing there's not enough awareness or discussions around the importance of the health of our microbiome at any stage of life, but in particular in midlife.
What happens to the gut at that period of your life?
Yeah, there's a lot that changes. As our hormones are declining, it makes us more susceptible to autoimmune conditions, makes us more likely to have more symptoms like bloating and indigestion. Much more likely to have more inflammation. That's kind of at the basis of this whole aging piece. But I think for a lot of patients, they're shocked. It's something they just didn't expect.
Inflammation, it's the root of all evil.
Yeah,
so your book focuses mainly on women over 40, and you say one of the biggest mistakes that we make, I'm over 40, is not getting enough fiber. Fiber is like the hot word of the week. 2 weeks ago was protein. This week it's fiber.
Next week is creatine.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. So where do we find fiber? Can we find it in nature? Do we need to supplement it with something else?
Those are all really great questions. So number one, we want to be more conscientious about consuming fiber. It becomes critically important as we're getting older. So number one, finding ways to sneak it into our meals. So a tablespoon of fresh ground flax and chia seeds, adding lentils to a salad, having some beans. You know, salad is what most people think about, but there's a lot to it. And yes, supplementation can be part of that, but I typically recommend that we get it from nutrient sources first and then supplement if we need to.
That's what I was going to ask you, because we talk about this. I always get apprehensive about using supplements. It's like, who did this? Is it processed? Like, what is it? I'd rather get it from food, but can you obtain enough nutrients just from food? Do you have to use supplements?
You don't have to, but typically it's like getting a sense when I'm looking at a diet recall, where is someone falling on the continuum of fiber intake, and do they need to supplement because they just can't get enough food into their diet, at least initially, or is it easier for them to supplement like while they're traveling? And that I think is fine.
Yeah, because I tell him, I'm like, I turned 50 and suddenly I was like, oh wow, I need a probiotic. Wow, I need a multivitamin. And I eat pretty clean, but even I am fallible.
She's vulnerable to the elements.
Yes.
Are there specific foods? I mean, should people be like testing how their bodies react to certain foods, or is there a way to kind of figure it out?
Well, I do find that as women are kind of navigating, perimenopause and menopause, they may be more sensitive to certain types of foods, like gluten, grains, dairy, alcohol in particular, sugars.
It's right when you need it too. It's the moment in life when you can really use a glass of wine.
Well, I think sometimes the easiest thing to do is just do a little bit of an elimination diet for 4 to 6 weeks before we start doing testing. For a lot of women, just eliminating the food for 6 weeks, they might feel so much better. They're like, oh, that's my litmus test. That's how I know that's not a great choice. Yes, we can do food sensitivity testing beyond that, and I do find that to be valuable if the patient really wants to do it and has, it's not covered by insurance, so can they pay for the out-of-pocket costs?
Can we talk about bloating? Because that's a sure telltale sign that something is amiss in the gut.
Yeah, and it can be a lot of things. It can be chronic stress. It can be, inflammatory foods that we've consumed. Sometimes it can be a sign of something more serious, and that's why I always recommend patients get an evaluation. More often than not, it's not. But bloating can be a sign of many, many issues. But more often than not, it's chronic stress. It's like you're eating on the go, eating while you're standing up. How many, for a lot of people, they're eating in their car, they're eating off their kids' plates. And so making sure that your body's in a relaxed state when you eat is a good first step to address it.
It's incredible. Stress is the #1 cause. Anything, everything is stress. How about sleep? Can sleep affect it?
Absolutely. And I think for a lot of women, they start noticing as their hormones are changing, their sleep starts to change. So much like we do with our kids when they're young, we have to have sleep hygiene rituals and having them, instructing them to find ways to get themselves off their computers, read a physical book, maybe take a bath, maybe have some chamomile tea, things that can be really helpful to exercise in general.
Post-dinner walk.
Yes, that can help with blood sugar regulation, but finding something that you like and doing it consistently.
What do you hope folks take away from this book in particular?
I really think it's the missing link for so many women. Menopause and perimenopause are more than just slapping on an estrogen patch, but building awareness and then being able to find simple strategies to help support your health as you're navigating midlife and beyond.
Fantastic. I'm in the beyond stage.
You're good.
the midlife and beyond.
So am I.
Well, thank you so much. Really, really useful tips for us to understand.
Thanks
The gut
for
is
having
not
me.
just about what you eat,
That's
it
right.
turns out.
Yes.
Go get her book, The Menopause Gut, available for pre-orders now. It hits shelves tomorrow. Happy early pub day.
Thank you.